Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Think Future Podcast. I'm your host, Calabucas, and once again, we're coming at you live from deep in the heart of Silicon Valley, California. We're talking innovation, startups, and the future, not necessarily those, and not necessarily in that order. You know what I love? Chaos. I love chaos. And you'll probably say to yourself, Calabucas, what the hell's wrong with you? Nobody likes chaos. But chaos has a place. Chaos has a place, and everyone is familiar with chaos and its opposite, order, right? Chaos and order. I think a lot of people like order. They like order. They like things to be orderly. They like things to be in line. They like to be able to have a expected, predicted accountability of what's going to happen. They like to have a list of things to do. They like to have to know when these things need to be done and by who they need to be done by. People enjoy order, or at least I think most people enjoy order. And I think it's great to a certain extent. Order is great to a certain extent. But the problem is, order itself is really something that human beings have basically just invented. We've kind of much invented order because the universe, nature, life is actually chaos. It's actually quite chaotic. I mean, you see patterns here and there, but there's tons and tons of chaos in there too. Tons and tons of chaos. And the thing is that we have built this world which we feel is very orderly, right? We have brought order to the chaos of the universe, to the chaos of the planet, to the chaos of nature. We feel like we've brought order to the chaos of nature by paving the streets and building buildings and creating this world around us, this house we live in, this workspace we go to, this car we drive around in. These are things that we've created out of the orderliness of society. Human beings have created order out of chaos, out of chaos. But the problem is that this order is sometimes not even real. It's not real because human beings have invented it and we created this order out of chaos. And this order is sitting on top a bubbling lava field of chaos. And the bubbling lava field of chaos every now and then pokes through into the order. And whenever the bubbling lava flow of chaos pokes through into the order, that's a bit like a black swan, right? You know, the Nicholas Taleb concept of a black swan where just something completely out of the blue occurs. Something that nobody's ever thought about occurs. There's no possible way anyone could have imagined this thing could have happened. But you know why people can't imagine that these things happen? Because they believe that the world is an orderly place. They believe that order is the order of the day because human beings have created this order. But bubbling right under the surface of the order is the chaos. And if we don't understand that bubbling underneath the surface of this order is the chaos, and that sometimes the chaos bursts through into the orderliness, then we can't understand the world. We can't understand the universe. We can't understand this planet unless we understand the chaos. And not only do we have to understand the chaos, we have to embrace the chaos. Because one of the things that the chaos does for us is that it helps us to build innovation, creativity. I mean, that's where creativity comes from. Creativity comes from chaos. Creativity can't come from order. It comes from chaos. Creativity comes from chaos. New ideas come from chaos. Accidents create new ideas. Where do you think an accident? Accident is chaos. It's chaotic. Somebody made a mistake or something went wrong and something new came out of it. It was a chaotic event. A chaotic event occurred in this orderly space that we've designed for ourselves, and suddenly it's an innovation. So how do you innovate when there's so much order? What you have to do is you have to poke holes into the order that's been created around you and allow some of that chaos to come out. And if you allow some of that chaos to come out, then with that chaos comes creativity. If you're taking a meeting and you're facilitating this meeting and it's completely orderly all the way around, do you really think you're going to get creative new ideas? Probably not. You need to pull some of that chaos out that's bubbling under the surface of the order. And once you pull some of the chaos out that's bubbling under the surface of the order, then that's when you're going to see true creativity, true innovation, by embracing the chaos. Not controlling the chaos, embracing the chaos. So remember, the chaos is always there. The chaos is really your friend, because without chaos, there's no creativity. What you need to do is figure out how to take that chaos and let it work with the order instead of against it.